Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sharon. Please subscribe before watching. Today we are going to be talking about the concept of time value of money. This concept states that a rational economic unit like an individual, investors, or a firm will prefer earlier cash inflows than later if given a chance. The fact that money today is preferred to money tomorrow means that money today has a higher value compared to money tomorrow. If you give someone two options to choose between giving them money 10,000 today and 20,000 after 2 years, they will surely choose 10,000 today because of some reasons. The future is associated with uncertainties, inflation can happen, and other things. Let's look at the reasons for time preference of money. Why is it that people prefer money today than money tomorrow? The first reason is risk and uncertainty. The future is associated with risk and uncertainty. No one knows tomorrow. No one knows the future. Since no one knows tomorrow, no one wants money tomorrow. You never know. Anything can happen. So people prefer money today than money tomorrow because of the uncertainties in the business environment. The next point is inflation. In an inflationary economy, money received today has more purchasing power than money to be received in the future. Our ancestors used to buy land at 10,000, but right now you cannot even buy a dress at 10,000. So money received today has more value than money to be received in the future because of inflation. Money can lose value anytime. The purchasing power of money reduces as time goes on. Another reason is preference on consumption. Any rational consumer would prefer current consumption to future consumption. Everyone prefers eating today than eating tomorrow because they always say that the future is in God's hands. So everyone prefers current consumption to future consumption. Is the reason why people prefer money today to money tomorrow. Another reason is investment opportunities. The amount of money received today can be invested to earn more return in the future. But if you wait to receive that money in future, you will lose out on the investment opportunities and you will not be able to earn more in the future. So some people prefer money today to money tomorrow because they can invest that money and get more money in the future. Time value of money is categorized into two, which is future value and present value of an investment or cash flows. Future value is determined by compounding and present value is determined by discounting. Now let's look at future value. Future value refers to the value of current cash flows at some time in future after compounding using an appropriate compound rate. Future value, here we are looking at the value of the money that you have today. How much value will it have 10 years from now? If you have 10,000 right now, how much value will it have 10 years from now? It's what we call future value, and future value is determined by compounding using an appropriate compound rate. Compound rate is always the interest rate that is given to you. We've said we determine future value by compounding. Therefore, compounding refers to the technique used in determining the future value of present cash flows using an appropriate compound rate. I hope you can now relate where the definition comes from. Now let's look at present value. Present value refers to the present worth of future cash flows from an investment or payments when discounted using an appropriate discount rate. Here we are looking at the present worth of the money that we are going to receive in future from either an investment or payments or something else. Maybe you're expecting to get 20 million 5 years from now. If you want to know the value of that money right now, you have to first discount it using a discount rate in order for you to know the present value of that money, of that 20 million. That's present value. We determine present value by discounting that money that we are going to get in the future. Therefore, discounting is the process of determining present value of future cash flows using an appropriate discount rate. Let's look at the concept of annuity. Annuity refers to a uniform cash flow stream expected per period for a specific number of periods. For example, paying Uganda shillings 1,000 per month as rent for 2 years. It's uniform. You'll be paying 100,000 every month for 2 years. So it's expected per period, but for a specific number of periods, like paying 3 million as tuition for 3 years. That's what we call annuity. Types of annuity. The first one is annuity due. It becomes due at the beginning of a given period, e.g. rent and yaka. Rent, when the month has just begun, the landlord will start demanding you, even though you haven't stayed in the house yet. They will start demanding you. Even yaka, you cannot use yaka before paying for it. So you have to pay for it at the beginning of a given period. You cannot use it before paying for it. That is annuity. It becomes due at the beginning of a given period. Another one is deferred annuity. Deferred annuity becomes due at the end of a given period, e.g. interest on loans, electricity, water bills. Water bills, they cannot give you a water bill before the end of the month because they cannot know what you've used before the month ends. Then electricity, normal electricity without using yaka, they can also not give you a bill before the end of the month because they cannot know what you've used before the month ends. So it becomes due at the end of a given period. That is deferred annuity. The last one is perpetual annuity. Perpetual annuity refers to an annuity whose payments go on forever. Yeah, you receive endless cash flows, endless uniform cash flows. It's mainly in stock, like irredeemable shares, irredeemable bonds. Yeah. That's all about the theory part of time value of money. Thanks for watching. Let's catch up in my next video. We shall do future value of a lump sum. Yeah. Please subscribe.